Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long. I think I haven't posted in 2 years or a year. However, I'm back slowly by slowly. I'll be back slowly by slowly. There is this topic that I've been following and I also asked some questions about, and then I picked interest in talking about it because it's really interesting. So I picked interest in talking about it. So the question was, have you lost friendships before? That was the question, and people gave different answers. Most of them were saying yes. Of course, most of us have lost friends before. Like, life goes on, life changes, and you are just not on the same page, just organize a little bit, like you're not on the same page anymore, but life has to continue. You can't force stuff. So people gave answers, and I'm just going to talk about a few of the things they wrote down. Now, one was like bad energy, mostly. Yes. Now, bad energy, when we meet people, we don't know their true personalities and all that, but the more we grow to understand them, we get to know if we can contain their character and personality or not. Because sometimes you actually can't. You meet someone and they seem nice, but then they turn out to be bad, and you can't contain that personality, because there are some bad personalities we can live with, but then there are those ones whereby you're like, no, let me just move on with my life. So yes, if bad vibes are in your way, just say bye-bye to that person. No bad blood. Thinking I'm their solution every time, most especially for money. Now, we have those friends who will only come into your life because you have money. And one thing people forget is you can't have money forever. Sometimes you also need help. You don't always have money. But then there are those friends, when they realize that the money you have is done or is getting done, they stop being close to you. We have those people. So when you realize you have such friends, it's best you run for your life. Those guys are users. They strain you, they drain you. So if you can, run for your life. Then another one said they died. Okay, we've lost friends before. Yeah, I've personally lost a number of friends, and it hurts. It hurts. You keep the memories, you keep seeing photos, but may all their souls rest in peace. Bad mouthing about me to my husband. Actually, he used to warn me about her until I found out myself. Okay, for starters, where do you get the audacity to even talk to someone's husband about them? Like, where do you get it from? That is being bold. Why would you do that? Someone who does that is someone who wants to steal your man. You see, that's why you don't even have to be so close to people. I'm one person who avoids bringing my friends closer to my man. When I have a man, or when I have someone I like, I don't like my friends being so close to that person, because our intentions are different. Probably the person has also ever liked them, or the person is not happy for you. There are those people who just want you to suffer throughout your life, and every time you get something good happening in your life, they are frustrated and they will do anything to just let it end. So guys, first of all, one thing that causes this bad mouthing is we also tend to over inform our friends about what's going on in our relationships. Let's say the guy is cheating. Another thing, he could be beating you up. Okay, for beating you up, you might tell your friends so that you get advice, so that he doesn't kill you from the house, domestic violence and all that. But there are certain things we tell our friends which are too personal in our relationships, and our friends use that against us. So we need to stop with the telling people everything that is happening. Those guys are also having certain stuff going through they're also going through certain stuff in their lives, but they don't talk about it. So if you can also just try to keep your relationship out of your friends' your circles. It helps. It protects you from bad mouthing. And for those who always like bad mouthing, by the way, what you need to know, everything you tell a girl, she will tell her man, and everything you tell a man, they will tell their girl. That is just protocol of relationships. Like, we gossip together. So don't come saying, Bella, your man did this and this and this. We shall gossip, we shall quarrel, we shall fight, but we shall gossip. So just don't do that. Whoever does this, that's not right. Then we grow apart in different aspects of life. Growth, like, we all grow. It's normal to grow up. You grow up, some get married, some die, some get children, some go abroad. Literally, the more you grow, each of your friends goes through a different phase at that time. And we just have to accept whatever everyone is going through. Now, let me tell you something small. My friends, the ones who are so close to me, like when we finished campus, most of them got married. In a year or 2 years, they got married. And of course, when they got married, that life we used to live at campus had to change. The partying, every time having time for each other, like, where are you, all that had to change. Now, that's what some people don't really get, but all that had to change. And then they started getting children, responsibilities checked in, you know. Others went abroad, but you just have to adjust accordingly. That's why you always have to have some space for new friends. And another thing is, it's not like having friends, it's not like having people you party with is having friends. That's not how life works. People tend to think they have friends, but when they don't have friends, that there is that person who understands you. Even if the person is now married and all that, you don't have to get angry. You can always talk virtually, like we now have Skype, WhatsApp, and so on. Just stay in touch with them. If they still impact in your life, they have an impact on your life, stay in touch with them. It's actually hard to let go of the closest friends, the besties, but sometimes you have no choice but to choose you. Yes, we all have those close friends we call besties and all that, but then does the person put you first the way you put them first? You know, those are things you have to look at. Do they put you first? And then there are times you do a lot for people, but when they can't do a lot for you, like even they can't do the tiniest thing for you. So now, if you have such friends, you have to sit down and think about it and be like, okay, if this one can't be there for me, why am I always panicking when the person needs my help? I'll make a video about something that happened to me last year. If you realize my face changed, I have changes on my face, but I'll make a video about it. And the only reason I'm going to make a video about it is to show you how certain things happen and you have to change your perspective of life. You have to change how you do your stuff. That's the interesting bit of life. Sometimes it has to really trigger you in order for you to wake up and be like, okay, I need to work on this and this and this. So it's okay, you move on. It's normal to move on with life. It's okay. Then there are also your friends when you can buy the things yet they can't buy you anything. Yes, those guys who like using you, like every time, Bella, let's go to the bar. Bella, this, like you're always the one spending on them, but they cannot even spend the tiniest, not even get you a bottle of soda. That's what I would say, because that's the cheapest someone can do for you. Not even get you a bottle of soda. They cannot show up in case of emergencies, and yet you're always, oh, these are my friends. Oh, these are my friends. My dear, you just need to grow. You need to know who your true friends are. There are those people who are just like, they're always taking money from you. You get it? They're always taking money from you, but they cannot even spend a single penny on you. Let it be what or what, they can't spend a single penny. Now, such people, you have to You learn them, you analyze them, and then you know when to be around them. That is what you have to do. You have to know when to be around them. They are not easy people to be around, but you just have to know when to be around them. Then sorry, classing their friends. Oh god, I didn't know I would find this. We have those friends, we all have those friends who they only want to be with the cool ones. For you, they'll call you when someone has passed on. Like, they have friends for particular events. If she's going to the club, she wants to go with the cool ones, the ones who have cool clothes, cool cars. And then when it's time, like for a vigil or something, she calls you. Or when she's sick. And you know what is funny is the friends they always want to go with in the public cool events. It's weird that they cannot call them when they get a problem. Now, when they get a problem, these people who they feel ashamed to move with are the ones they call. Please come, I'm in hospital, I need this and this. Please come. But then when they're in those cool places, they want to be with the ones from the cool tribes. They want to be with the light-skinned one. They want to be with the ones with the cool bodies, the ones with the cool cars. And then for you, they'll keep you like at the back of their mind. Then in case these other issues come up, where they're like, oh, this girl won't judge me, that's when they call you. My dear, you just have to let go of such friends. They're not good. You just have to let go of such friends. And then motherhood came with changes and demands, and somehow the unworthy fell off. Yeah, growth. It's not like we are growing younger or getting younger. So when someone gives birth, actually, what I've realized is there are certain events in our lives that help us grow, like giving birth, marriage, sickness, death. Now, it's not until you go through any of those, or like financial, like you're financially down, it's not until you go through any of those that you will actually know who your true friends are. And such situations help you sieve. They help you know, you know what, I've been wasting my time on this one. You know what, it's good. It's good. At some point, it's good for any of those things to happen to you, because when they happen, you grow. That is the truth. You do grow. So yes, motherhood, when you become a mother, you realize those were not really worth it. And yeah, you just let them go. I was always on the giving end. Never did I receive from them throughout the 10-year relationship. Yes, we have those friends. We all have those friends. And I've also been there. And when the person realized they can no longer give anymore, they started trying to cause drama. But everyone knew, because literally all our friends, she lost all her friends. And their reason was the same. We didn't have different reasons. The reason was the same, which means this person was always on the receiving end, and yet for us, we were always giving. Yet the person was even more well off than we were. Now, such people, you let go. Like, you just let go and life goes on. She dated my auntie's man, well knowing they had something going on. Now, we have those friends we bring so close to our families. One thing we need to know is, as long as someone is not your family, you can never know their intentions. Even in relationships, like boyfriend relationships, you can never know someone's intentions. Now, imagine this one who went and fell for her friend's auntie's husband. Like, you show up in someone's family and you just target someone's husband or boyfriend, you know? That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Actually, that's being desperate, and it's disgusting. And it's, if someone can do that, they can even sleep with your father or even your husband. That's how bad they are. Bye-bye. Like, you just go. That's it. So, As you grow older, you stop tolerating certain things that aren't good for you. Point blank, like growth is growth. And some friendships are draining, so that the further you stay away, the more peace you get. Clearly, I have been in those friendships where sometimes even when the person leaves, you feel like, thank God. And there are some who are hard to push away. Like you try your level best and push someone away, and the person will keep coming back, but they're not adding anything to your life. Like they're not helping you with anything. They're just frustrating your life. We have those friends, and like they have not helped you with anything. It's devastating. I don't know. It's everything annoying when you have such friends. And it's so hard to push them away. Like you keep pushing them away, they keep coming back. But there's always a way forward. Like you can always finally make up your mind and you're like, you know what? I'm done with this. Because everything that happens in our lives, it's up to us to say, you know what? I'm done. And when you say I'm done, mean it. Don't say I'm done and then you call the person back and then you entertain them in your house. You entertain them in crowds. Like if you're done, be done. And I've reached a level where I find it important, if you're done with someone, tell them, you know what, our friendship can't work out. You're not helping me in any way. Because we don't make friends to just be there and have it on our CV that I have friends, I've made friends. No, we make friends to help us grow, to help them grow, like to calm us down, you know? Like we have those moments when you are stressed and you really need someone to calm you down. Probably you text them, you call them and they make you laugh, you hang out with them. That is why we make friends, you know, to grow our thinking, everything. But there are those people. You just have to be like, bye, and bye is bye. So guys, this is part 1 of this, and I'm going to come back with part 2. Please stay tuned and you can tell me your other reasons. Thank you.